Hey everybody, just an update here. Did get the kit for the Oni here. Now, my kit is going to be slightly different than what you would receive from the Oni Technologies. I did print all of my own parts here. Kind of wanted to show you that you can print replacement parts for this. Now, if you do, you're probably going to want to have a couple of drill bits to make sure that the holes are nice. These require like an 8mm drill bit, so you can get those 8mm rods to fit in pretty well. It's the same with these parts here. And some of the other places you're going to want to use an 1/8 inch drill bit to kind of drill out the holes for where the 3mm screws go. I'm not sure what size of a drill bit's used on this hole here. I don't know if you can see it, but this piece has a rather large one. In fact, I might check here. It might be 12mm. Give me just a second. No, it's definitely larger than 12mm, so I'm not exactly sure what size that one is. Maybe I'll find out for you later when I do the build. But let's take a look at what all is in our kit here. So if you had purchased this kit, you would have all these printed parts in with it. So with the kit, you get some laser cut pieces here. These are cut out for your print bed. That's one of the things that I did when I modified mine, is I went with an aluminum bed that I designed. So my bed's all aluminum. It's a little bit different than your stock one. But you get all these laser cut pieces. There's a bunch in here. I won't really go through them all. You're also going to get your piece to put your glass on and a piece of glass so that you can print on it. Really, I mean, that's all pretty standard stuff there. Go ahead and get this all set off to the side. So on top of those laser cut pieces, you're going to get your heated bed, and then some connections for power. It comes with a nice power supply for you, so you don't have to worry about getting the power supply. You're also going to get an LCD. Now I'm not going to take this out here, but trust me, there's an LCD screen in there. So this does have an LCD to help you control your temperature and your print speed and everything like that. Some miscellaneous hardware. Now, one of the neat things that they do with these kits is they include some of the tools that you're going to need to put the kit together. Get this stuff out here. So you're going to end up with a set of Allen wrenches. Now, you might already have those. That might not be that nifty to you. I kind of like it that they include some of those tools. There are going to be other tools that you're going to need for this that's not included in the kit, though. You're going to need probably a pair of needle nose pliers, and you're also going to need a soldering iron and some solder. And you know, hopefully you're comfortable soldering. There's not really a lot. You just got to solder some wires to the heated bed, and I think there's some connections that you got to solder up. Beside that, just some switches. It's not really extremely difficult soldering, so you don't have to worry too much about that. I know if you're not really experienced with soldering, as long as you can kind of dab it on there, you're going to be fine. Or if you know somebody who can get it soldered for you, it's just going to be really quick. It comes with a neat thing here. This, you probably can't read it, but it says X-axis pack. So they do have these separated out into the different portions that you're going to do. This is the Z bed pack. So each of these little hardware pieces here are all separated out into different areas so that you know what you're doing when you're building it. It comes with a bunch of zip ties, which is again really nice. So you can zip tie everything real pretty. Miscellaneous hardware bag. You're going to get the 1.75 hexagon. It's an all-metal hot end, so you're going to be able to handle a lot of different materials with this. It's a really nice hot end. And this is also just part of the power supply here. Then you get your NEMA 17s. This is going to be for your extruder, and then you're going to get your X and Y's right there. And then this is a really cool one here. This is actually the Z motor for your printer here. Now the cool thing about this, if I can get this out of here, go this way with it. This is the cool part about this motor. This lead screw in here, this is a Acme lead screw. It's fast move, and there's the lead nut in there as well. This is all one piece, so this is actually integrated into the motor. So you're not going to get a bunch of that backlash from some connector on the motor. You're not going to have a failed connector trying to connect a smooth shaft to your threaded rod. Now this is all going to be just a one-piece threaded rod right into your Z-axis motor. It helps out a lot on the Z-moves. It gives you pretty good accuracy on the Z-axis there. I wish more of the things more of the 3D printers I've had did something like this. And then of course you're going to get your ramps with the Arduino. So you get all the electronics. You're also going to have your little Lulus there. They also have a little heat sink on them, so you can put your heat sink on there, help them not heat up. You get all of your nice smooth rods there in a bundle. And then this is the extruder hardware pack for the easy extruder, which is these little printed parts here. This is part of it. It's a really nice extruder. You can just use your fingers to release it, pull the filament out, makes things go really smoothly. And then you've got all of the pieces for the frame, and the frame is built with, I'm not going to take them all out, but it's built with these aluminum extrusions. They all come drilled and tapped for you here, so that you can put everything in there. You don't have to worry about doing that yourself. And that's it. That's everything that's going to come in with this kit here. And I'm really excited to start building it. When I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and do a build video for you all, so you can see all the steps in putting it together and building it. And I think that's about it here for today. I just wanted to show you all the kit and everything that comes in it, so you have an idea of what's going on. And be sure to look for the build video coming up here, since I have everything I need to go ahead and get started building that. And also, be sure to stay in tune for the review that I'm going to do of this printer once everything's all put together and built. And if you enjoyed this, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know you watched it. And also, if you guys have a suggestion on something for me to print when I'm doing the review, go ahead and leave that in the comments. Let me know what you want me to try and print out. So, thanks for watching.